What is the most valuable asset a person possesses? Money, property, or valuable items? In reality, there is a resource that surpasses all of these, one that is irreplaceable and finite: time. Time is the only resource that cannot be restored. If money is lost, it can be earned again. If items break, they can be replaced. But it is impossible to reclaim even a single second of the past. Every moment, every second, slips away from our lives, and how we value these moments shapes our future. Often people realize the value of time only after losing it. Delayed regrets, missed opportunities, and lost relationships all are consequences of misused time. While we think, "I'll do it later," or "there's still time," time silently slips away. Imagine a person who keeps thinking, "I'll start tomorrow," for years. Time passes, years go by, and one day they realize that they've lost the most valuable years of their life to procrastination. If that person had understood the value of time earlier and acted accordingly, they could have been in a completely different place today. It's important to remember that time is distributed equally to everyone. Whether it's a simple teacher, a president, or a beggar, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. However, how we value and use these hours defines the quality of our lives. Time is such an asset that how you treat it will shape your life accordingly. That's why living every moment with purpose and meaning is the wisest choice. Because the true value of time is only understood when it is lost. There are also those who steal our precious time. These time thieves are often the people around us, colleagues, acquaintances, or even family members. Of course, this doesn't include those who are a positive presence in our lives, who contribute to our growth and well-being. But let's be honest, there are plenty of people who waste our time with pointless conversations and meetings. They might frequently call to chat, suggest casual meetups, or engage in discussions that don't add value to our lives. Often out of politeness, we hesitate to refuse them. But the time spent with such individuals is truly wasted. Understand this correctly. Being surrounded by valuable and purposeful people is a great thing. Spending time with such people makes your time more meaningful, boosts your motivation, and can transform your outlook on life, ultimately adding value to your existence. In such meetings, you gain insights, experiences, and motivation that benefit you. But there are also those around you who, despite being close, waste their days on meaningless activities. They spend time in the name of fun, sacrificing valuable moments for trivial adventures. These are the people who constantly invite you with suggestions like, "Let's hang out," "Let's meet at a cafe," or "Let's go to the seaside." They encourage you to spend your time on unproductive activities, distracting you from your true goals. Spending time with such time thieves may seem harmless or even friendly at first, but their negative influence becomes apparent over time. So how can we identify these time thieves? Of course, everyone has a path in life. Everyone has an occupation, a profession, or an art that they are passionate about. A person who values their time also approaches their work with responsibility. They constantly work on themselves, acquire new knowledge and experiences, and draw a roadmap for their life, aiming to find happiness and success. However, time thieves in general love to complain. They are constantly dissatisfied with everything: the government, society, and the people around them. They are unhappy with the processes taking place in their environment. True, complaining is part of human psychology. However, constant complaining and dissatisfaction become obstacles to personal growth. When a person refuses to take responsibility, they avoid the duties that are assigned to them, and instead of initiating change, they blame external factors. While this approach might offer temporary relief, it leads to failure in the long term. The majority of the time, thieves we are talking about seem to find comfort in complaining about everything. If you have such people around you, pay attention. Almost all of them are unsuccessful individuals. These people never like to work on themselves or engage in what they love. They believe that the reason for their lack of success is the absence of luck in their lives. Therefore, they sit back and wait for their luck to come without trying anything. Notice, these people will never take responsibility for anything, never risk starting something new, but they will complain. Generally, these people spend their days stealing others' time, leading aimless lives. They love to talk about their desires and what they want from life, but never take a single step towards their goals. They feel that now is not the time, or that certain opportunities should exist for them to act. But in reality, these opportunities never appear. You have to create them yourself. One way to recognize time thieves is by noticing that they are often dishonest. In general, the people who lie the most in life are the complainers and unsuccessful ones. These constantly dissatisfied people sometimes create such fabricated stories that they end up believing in them themselves. These individuals who convince themselves of stories that aren't true and later build illusions around them refuse to understand that every success in life is backed by hard work and risks. For this reason, they take pleasure in lying and complaining, and they try to drag others into these conversations, stealing their time as well. Now take a moment to think, are there such people around me? The answer is almost certainly yes. Now think about this. When was the last time you met with this person? And what did you talk about? And most importantly, did that conversation benefit you in any way? The answer is likely no. So try to remember how long the conversation with that friend or relative lasted. 1 hour, 2 hours, 15 minutes? You see, the number you think of represents the time that has been stolen from your life, a life that is priceless and cannot be measured by anything. One important point to note is that their negative outlook on life and pessimistic thoughts can gradually diminish your own hope and motivation. The saying, "You are who you surround yourself with," didn't spread by chance. Sometimes the thoughts, words, and behaviors of the people around us influence us in invisible ways. If you spend your days surrounded by such pessimistic individuals, over time you will become like them. Remember, time thieves are negative people. You must stay away from them. The people we encounter on our life journey can either inspire us or drain our energy significantly. Stoic philosophers, particularly Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, provided valuable advice on how to deal with negative people. For example, Epictetus said, "It is not the event that disturbs you, but the value you give it." When we encounter negative people, how we react to their behavior is in our control. Focusing on our inner peace and maintaining emotional control are key ways to protect ourselves from negative influences. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "People will make mistakes. It is in their nature." Not taking negative behaviors personally and understanding that they are part of human nature can free us from negative emotions. Seneca recommended, "We are not obliged to be close to everyone." If negative people are harming our lives, it is important to limit our relationships with them and set boundaries. This is one of the most effective ways to protect our well-being. So how can we protect ourselves from time thieves in this case? But first, try answering this question within yourself. Do the tasks I am doing today bring me closer to my goal, or do they take me further away? What result will meeting a certain person today bring me? If you think no valuable outcome will come from it, then imagine the time you'll spend with that person as stolen from your life. In this way, respond to the other person with answers like, "I don't have time today," "I'm too busy," and so on. Never hesitate or feel embarrassed to communicate your thoughts and feelings. If your friends notice that you've been avoiding meetings with them for a while, eventually they will stop reaching out. They will find other friends. Try to do this today without delay, because after spending years in gatherings with friends, you'll find yourself regretting and asking, "What has life given me?" One of the silent time thieves in our modern era is our social media life. Today, social media has become an inseparable part of our lives. Many people now spend a significant portion of their day on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and other platforms. This can sometimes be entertaining and informative, but often, especially when we spend hours watching content that has no relevance to us, it quietly steals our valuable time. Social media is a real trap designed to steal our time. Social media platforms are specifically designed to capture our attention. Every new post, video, or notification triggers the release of a dopamine hormone in our brain, which makes us feel good and encourages us to consume more content. However, this pleasure is short-lived, and as a result, we end up spending hours in front of a screen, watching content that doesn't add any value to our lives. In this way, social media steals our most valuable asset, our time. What's even more interesting is that much of the time we spend on social media goes toward topics that have nothing to do with us and have no impact on our lives. Watching the lives of strangers, engaging in arguments, or simply scrolling. How beneficial are these activities? Most of the time they make us passive, distract our minds, and pull us away from our life goals. So how can we protect ourselves from this curse? How to protect our time. When you access social media, ask yourself, why am I on this platform? If your goal is to gather information, learn new things, or connect with friends, then you will be using social media effectively. Otherwise, aimlessly scrolling is simply a waste of time. Set a goal for yourself and focus only on content that aligns with that objective. It's easy to get caught up in the lure of social media, but you can lose hours without realizing how time has passed. To avoid this, set strict limits for yourself. For example, try to spend a maximum of 30 minutes or 1 hour per day on social media. Once this time is up, put your phone aside and focus on valuable activities in real life. You can also use the time management function on some apps. Turn off notifications. Every notification on your phone distracts your brain. This causes you to lose focus and waste more time. Therefore, turn off notifications from non-essential apps. If information is important, you will check it yourself. This simple step will help you stay focused throughout the day and become more productive. Prioritize valuable content. To make your time on social media valuable, follow pages that help you grow. These could be educational pages in areas you're interested in, motivational profiles, or inspiring projects. Staying away from meaningless content that adds no value to your life will help you use your time more consciously and purposefully. Practice a digital detox. Sometimes completely disconnecting from social media is beneficial for both your mental and physical health. Take 1 day a week for a digital detox. Put away your phone and social media accounts. During this time, reading a book, taking a walk in nature, engaging in real-life conversations with close friends, or working on your hobbies will recharge you and bring balance to your life. Remember, social media is useful when used correctly, but uncontrolled usage robs us of the most precious moments of our lives. Let's not forget that time is a non-renewable resource. Therefore, we must carefully consider how we spend it. It's time to take control of the time we spend on social media for a more focused, conscious, and productive life. Protecting yourself from time thieves is about taking ownership of your own life path. The choice is in your hands. Spend your time valuably, or become a victim of time thieves. Remember that the most valuable resource in the world is time, and it has no price. Use your time to reach your goals, gain new knowledge, spend time with loved ones, and improve yourself. Every day is a page. How you write it is your choice. Time flows silently, and how you spend it shapes your future. Time thieves are everywhere. Social media, meaningless meetings, and the useless conversations that happen in them. Aimless habits, unnecessary worries. They quietly trap you, stealing your years without you realizing. But if you're careful, stay focused on your goals, keep track of each day, and learn to say no to those who want to steal your time, you'll take your life into your own hands. If you spend your time living according to others' expectations without recognizing your potential, one day when you look back, you will feel deep regret. However, right now, the choice is in your hands. Either you will become the owner of your time, or you will fill your life with meaningless years that slip away like water through your fingers. Remember, time is an investment. How you spend it is a reflection of how you will build your future. If you waste today on trivial tasks, there's a chance you'll regret it tomorrow. But if you take a step forward today, you'll have built a stronger foundation for tomorrow. In the end, a person faces only one question: how did I spend my time? Make sure your answer is not "I wasted it." Live in such a way that you know the value of every moment. So when you look back, you'll be proud of what you gained, not what you lost. One thing to remember: every day gives you a new opportunity. Clinging to the past or worrying excessively about the future is also a form of time theft. The most important moment is now, the present. If you understand the value of the present moment and consciously make use of it, your future will be bright. Life is like an hourglass. We don't know how much sand is left at the top, but we know for certain that every grain that falls will never return. Live in such a way that every grain is valuable, and every moment makes you stronger, wiser, and happier. Otherwise, at the end of your life, you'll realize that time didn't leave you, you wasted it. I'll repeat it again: every 24-hour day is a chance for you. Either you use that chance wisely and achieve your dreams, or you give it to the time thieves and waste your years. The choice is in your hands. Be the hero of your time and fill your life with valuable moments. Because time is a silent test, and to pass this test, you must understand the value of every moment. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again soon.